Yeah, good morning, guys. Mine happened to our friends in the Philippines. Guys, up on the screen, the Bohovel lump of lard, the brain surgeon, Brian Granville Smith, from a foreigner farming in the Philippines. And as the title might say, the mouth never stops bullshitting. And trust me, on a recent live stream, I had to put myself through 2 hours of purgatory listening to the utter rubbish that comes out of this man's mouth. And in this video today, guys, what we're going to do is we're going to blow a big massive hole in Boss Hogg's production farm. He sits on a live stream bullshitting people and quoting people and telling people facts and figures, is facts and figures, and yet it's all bullshit. It's all utter nonsense. So, without further ado, guys, I want you to listen to this first clip coming up now.
Now, what was that? One, Tatai, Kansing, Ipi, Nerio, Jinjin. That's 5 full-time employees we've got here. So you're talking over 40,000 pesos a month we're paying out in salaries.
Yeah, so there you have it, guys. His words, he's got 5 full-time employees. He named them all off, he rattled all the names off, and it costs him 40,000 pesos per month for salary. So it's very simple to work out that from planting your crop, from seed to harvest, 90 days, 3 months. So triple the wage bill works out at 120,000 pesos. Now, not only has he got to find that money, when he harvests the veg, he has to actually sell the veg. Now, guys, you can Google this. You can type in what yield you can expect from a 1 acre plot of land. And from our research, what we have found out is that Boss Hogg has to sell 1 ton, yes, 1 ton in weight of veg each month to cover his worker salaries. So over a 3-month period, he would have to find or grow or harvest 3 tons of veg just to cover salaries alone. And not only that, he has to sell the veg, and he has to get the right price for the veg. Prices go up and down, and as he found out with the tilapia business, sometimes you don't get paid. But whichever way you look at it, Boss Hogg has not got a business plan. He has set out on this project, this production farm project. We are going to grow veg to feed the Philippines, and there's not a great deal of thought has gone into it. Yeah, guys, so I want you to listen to this next clip. Listen to the words of the brain surgeon.
Thanks for the clarification. Is Brian's farm like primitive style? Well, we're not a corporate farm like what you would find in the United States with $500,000 tractors and everything's automatic. We're basically farming the way that farming was done in the U.S. 100 years ago.
There you have it, guys. We do farming the way it was done 80 to 100 years ago. Well, I'd go a little bit further back, Brian, and possibly say, let's go back to the 1800s. You know, when the settlers went to the Wild West. That's what you're doing now. And guys, what you've got to understand is this. A farmer, not this lump of lard, but a farmer, yes, they invest in expensive equipment, and that is to cut the labour costs. And they also mass produce crops and veg, and they do that for a reason. Food, crop food, harvest food is mass produced for a reason, and that reason is prices and a profit. The profit margin on veg is very tight, and unfortunately for this brain surgeon up on the screen, he's not really done any research. He doesn't realise that to make any kind of money, you've got to mass produce produce. And of course, guys, the other thing to take into account is the fact that a boss hog, in his wisdom, decided to plant the vast majority of his crops in a rice field. And since that rice field has been started, and to the present day, it's been flooded at least 4 times. So we keep saying he doesn't put any great thought into this. There's no great planning to it. But when the veg production fails, because it will fail, the excuses will start. And I predict quite a few excuses will be. Well, we were flooded about 3 or 4 times, so that didn't help. The rats got to the melons before we could get to the crop. Of course, the rats love tomatoes, and they attacked and ate the tomatoes. The list is endless, absolutely endless. And on top of all that, of what we've told you today, guys, he has to find a minimum of 120,000 pesos to pay salary. Is he going to grow that crop? Is he going to grow 3 ton of veg over a 3-month period? I don't think so. I do not think so whatsoever. And then, of course, you've got to ask that other question. Why has he gone into the veg business the way he's done? Well, when you want to put someone out of business, when you want to take someone's business away from them, obviously you do what Boss Hog did. He is trying to put people in his neighbourhood out of business. That's one of the main reasons for this project. And we predict that this project will fail. And it'll fail for one reason and one reason only. There is no business plan in place. And if any thought had gone into it, he would have realised that you have to mass produce veg on a large scale to make any kind of profit. And as soon as Boss Hog finds out that he's not going to make any profit, he will abandon the veg project and move on to the next project. So guys, till the next time, bye for now.